Yo, what up, though? Subscribe to the channel. And this really about Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions, man. This is a truth video, man. Can Dan Campbell survive after losing both of his coordinators? His defensive line coach is about to become the DC in New England. And the offensive line coach is about to go with Ben Johnson to Chicago. And we already know when Aaron Glenn took the job in New York. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to take some people with him that's on the coaching staff. But will this be the downfall of Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions? Like, them a lot of coaches to be losing, man. And the Detroit Lions, they had a nice coaching staff. I'm going to be real with y'all. They coaching staff was legit. And it's going to be hard to replace them shoes, man. Just look at the Eagles, for example. Remember the year the Eagles went to the Super Bowl? After they lost both coordinators and they lost other personnel on the team. They was not good that next year, man. Even though they went to the playoffs, the Eagles really wasn't good that year, and they got bounced in a wild card game against Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. Then fast forward to today, the head coach did fire both coordinators and brought in better coordinators, and now we had the Eagles flying high. But will Dan Campbell get it right again? Like, it's gonna be hard to strike gold in the bottle. Ain't that right? Strike gold in the bottle, or whatever the saying is. But to get the coordinator's position right 2 times in a row, that's going to be hard. That's going to be that's going to be tough, man. Because I'm pretty sure Dan Campbell he done lost a lot, and I don't know who the Lion OC is, but they defensive coordinator job. If I'm the Lions, I'm calling Robert Slot. Robert Slot is from Michigan. He's from Dearborn. Dearborn and Detroit is right down there next door to each other. You can walk to Dearborn from Detroit. It's that damn close, man. So can the Lions get Robert Slot to come back home? Because if they can do that, they should feel good on the defense side of the ball. But on the offense, where they bread and butter is, I don't know who's going to call the plays for the Lions, man. Because Ben Johnson was a good offense coordinator, man. And he knew when to draw up them trick plays. So I don't know. Dan Campbell called play for the Lions, I was told, once he got there. But it ain't really work out, and he gave the play call enough. But I don't know, man. Is Dan Campbell going to call plays? Because before Ben Johnson took the job, they had another offense coordinator, and Dan Campbell ended up firing him and giving the job to Ben Johnson. So the first go around, Dan Campbell ain't get the OC position right. He fired the OC he first hired, and he gave the job to Ben Johnson. Because Ben Johnson been there when Campbell got there. So ain't like Ben Johnson ain't like Campbell brought Ben Johnson in. Ben Johnson was already on the coaching staff, and Campbell just kept him around. So it's going to be hard for the Lions to replace them coordinators they lost, man. Many people had the Lions going to the Super Bowl. A lot of people thought they was going to win the Super Bowl. And to have them type of goals and to lose all your coordinators and lose other important coaches on that staff, and like nobody want to hear excuses. This is NFL, man. This is what you done for me lately, league. So can Dan Campbell bounce back? Is he gonna bounce back? This is a chance for Dan Campbell to show people this is my football team. I run a football team. The football team do good because of me or because of the coordinator. We about to see. We about to find out how good Dan Campbell really is, especially if he can get the coordinator position right like he did the last time somewhat. Because like I told y'all, the Ben Johnson wasn't the OC at first. It was somebody else, and he got fired. And Ben Johnson took over the job. But we about to see what happened, man. But this ain't no shit on the Lions video. I'm just being 100% honest with y'all. They lost a lot of coaching staff, man. And to think the Lions gonna be good like they was this year, even though they had the personnel, that's gonna be crazy, man. Because it's not about personnel. It's all about scheme. It's about calling up plays. When you gonna call the right play on 3rd and 1? When the team know you about to run the ball, will you throw the ball on a quick route, or will you run the ball to the inside or out? It's a lot of things when you be calling plays on offense, man. Is you gonna do motion a lot? Like, is a new OC is gonna copy how Ben Johnson was? And if that's the case, they lost right there. Like, you can't copy Ben Johnson. What is your offense going to look like? In the Detroit Lions, it probably going to have to learn a whole nother offense. The defense going to have to learn a whole new defensive scheme. So there's a lot of changes going on in Motown right now, man. And it's just not about the personnel and about the players. It's about coaching, man. A lot of people going to say This ain't no big deal. We could replace them easy. We still gonna be good. No, coaching is everything. Like, look at the Eagles right now. The Eagles is complaining about their OC and the play calling, but they win a football game because they have a Saquon Barkley. So the noise ain't really that damn loud. But the Eagles, they don't like their OC, and they DC, he got his shit together right now. So that's something to look at, y'all. Because I'm a Vikings fan, and I get mad at my head coach for the fucking plays he be calling. So we gonna see what they do. We gonna see what they do from here, though. But I really just want to know, man. That's why I made this video. I'm working on my birthday, y'all. Today my b-day, and I'm on here dropping y'all some fire ad content. That's why you guys subscribe to my channel. Like, come on now. Where else you gonna get this type of information from? Some real tea, some real football information from me. Man, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and make sure in the comment section, I want to know, will this be the downfall of Dan Campbell or in the Lions, or would Dan Campbell stand up tall and show people the team do good because of me, and I am still here?